And boom, we are live. September 20, 2020. Beautiful day in Sussex County. Bitcoin, last time I checked, $8,841. Where is the bull market? The crypto bull market. Who cares? That's not true. I care. I'm pretty sure that you care. If you are holding coins, I'm pretty sure that you are looking for information everywhere. Like, what the hell is going on? Well, I tell you what's going on from my point of view. There is a delay in the bull market. Sure, there is a big delay. It's funny that some people don't even get it. They are YouTubers making graphics. This is it. This index, the index here goes here. If you compare 4 years and then all of a sudden that theory went to the garbage because it didn't work. We are following some patterns. Those patterns are no longer there. So what the hell is going on? Other YouTubers are now comparing the stock market. Look at what happened in the last dump, and if you put the graphic with the crypto, it's the same thing. Really, you are telling something new. Okay, so it's kind of, I'm not gonna, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not laughing about it. It's kind of funny because I think it's too naive. I think what they don't understand is that crypto, you have to in order to understand this whole thing, why the delay and everything, you have to understand that crypto is a very small niche. That is more a small niche is affected by something bigger. It's part of something bigger, and therefore that something bigger, if something happened in that bigger environment or in that bigger system, it will affect the other. It's not so. There's a lot of people who are chasing the money. Okay, I understand. I don't like to chase the money. I like the money come to me. Um, with some strategies that I use. So some people go and they are looking for every time that a great news are announced in a project, in a crypto project and everything, and then they sell when great, it goes pump, and then it dumps again. So that's how they make money, which I understand. But I do it the other way around. I focus in the negative, in the bad news, because every time that there are bad news, I put myself in position where I can collect more. Just think about this. When you go up, gaining up, you gain up, then goes to normal levels, and then little by little start reaching again. There is some sort of gratification because at one point uh, you are making some capital, but the thing is that sometimes you don't know, you never know when that low is going to be so low to get in again. So in my case, I know that it was in certain level and it goes down for this bad news, and it has to be another bad news in order to go even lower. But that's how I gain more coins. And then that's about it. So I cannot trace or I always take a look at the news in the stock market because that influenced the crypto market. Talking about news, there are a couple of news that actually I was telling you that it's gonna this month is gonna be very uh, it's gonna be a lot of ups and downs. There's uncertainty in the market, and elections are coming and everything. They are trying to pump up the market so it looks good for the rest of the citizens. Even though it doesn't, market and economy doesn't, it's not the same thing. But some people believe that somehow it's what you see there is the reflection of the economy. So far from the truth. But hey, also I have to tell you that not all the bad news affect the market. Like for instance, especially because you have to keep the guy looking good for the rest of the citizens here in the United States. So sometime last week there was a report that close to 900,000 unemployment claim took place last month in the United States, and yet you may think that the stock market is going to react and go negative. The other way around, it goes positive. So that's a bad news, but that is actually make you, this kind of things make you understand the how fake is this market. Now, not a few days ago, Federal Reserve President, the President of the Federal Reserve, he quote, "It looks like we're gonna have negative interest rate for quite a while." And you know, when the Gov or the Federal Reserve say things like temporary or for quite a while, that means it's permanent. When they say it's temporary, it means forever. So you have to understand what it means. And you and I'm not making this up. You should read a little bit of history. I mean, think about the conversion when gold in dollars. It was a temporary suspension. Temporary become permanent. I can give you so many examples about that, about those terms, temporary, for quite a while, and all those things. It become permanent. So you have to get used to this. It's not, I don't want to say lies, but you have to get used to what it means. You have to know what it means. What else? Last week we find out that bailouts for farmers is a good thing for farmers. This is going to be the third, if I'm not mistaken, it's the third bailout. Airlines are also asking for bailout. They are actually asking for 15 months of like a break, kind of, so they can come to positive numbers, and then from there it's supposed to be, and they're gonna get it. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna get it. Otherwise, they always say this in a polite way. Otherwise, I have to let people go, and to be honest with you, I don't know if the politicians care or not. I really don't care about politicians either, but it's kind of interesting. It's kind of very interesting. So before yesterday, that was another thing. That Federal Reserve is saying that unlimited is easy cash, so unlimited, and they start saying that we will buy mortgage-backed securities and what was it? I forgot. But they would say that they are buying unlimited mortgage-backed securities to support the economy. Unlimited backed securities to support the economy, and yet, when was it? Yesterday, or before yesterday, I think. Well, I read it. Before yesterday. And so, and they said, so from unlimited, they say it's gonna be an increase. so from unlimited goes to an increase. And the unlimited took place in the first quarter of this year. I'm not sure. I think it was in February or March or something like that. But they are saying from unlimited, they're gonna increase. So I'm telling you that this is pretty, it's crazy. It really is. So anyway, back to the crypto. So why there is this delay? Because there is uncertainty in the market. Nobody know what the hell's going on. Even experts, they have no idea, like how we play, what do we do here? So there are banks that they are pushing out reports and saying that, some of them, they are saying that the stock market is actually, they are reaching dangerous levels and they are comparing it with the dot-com bubble. There are other banks that they are stocking more gold, and yet the gold doesn't go up as it should, because you don't know. So there is a lot of things going on, but the most important thing that in my opinion, is creating this delay is the unlimited. That is a word that actually prevent the bull run, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because think about this: when you have unlimited, you don't worry about it anymore. Now, why would you go to a market that it has limited supply when you know that you have access to this unlimited? Now, think about this: at the end at the end of the day, this unlimited and all this money goes first to the market, and then the middle class is actually who take it in a second hand or third hand. So it's affecting. Yes, this unlimited is basically is goes to the market, but at the expense of the middle class, which is a little bit is in my opinion. Well, I don't want to use that word, but it's sad. It's sad that happened. I wish it could be a better system here. So as I say that, think about when you have unlimited water. You have unlimited water in your faucet. You open the faucet, you have unlimited. Oh well, you don't worry about it anymore because you know that every time that you go to the faucet, it's gonna be there. It's the same thing that is happening with money. They are saying before many years ago, when the economy has problem, every time the Congress they said, well, we need $800 million in order to resolve this problem in the economy. And it was approved by Congress, signed by the president, and everything was good. But it was always a cap. It was a limit, and that limit is the one that actually create the scarcity. They say, well, okay, we better get this right because we don't have that much money. But this time is different. This time is like, hey, it's unlimited. So ask for whatever, we give you whatever. And I don't have to give you the details where the money is coming from. It's coming from the Fed. The Fed is basically printing money crazy. So the inflation is not gonna. I was under the impression at the beginning that inflation is gonna make people buy crypto. Young generations they actually do that, but I think you have to wait for a long time it's gonna take a long time to get the bull run. First, it's gonna take place the digital tax. Second, it's gonna take the digital dollar. Once these systems they get up and running, then perhaps we will see a bull run. And as we know, so far, digital dollars is gonna be in January 1st, 2021. Digital tax, we are not sure exactly when that's going to take place, but it's going to take place, I would assume, in the same time frame. And so we are seeing when everything is settled, everything is like in place, then it will be markets are going to start like exploring the crypto, and that's about it. And I think it's going to be our bull run, the crypto bull run. It's going to take place not this year. It's going to take place perhaps next year, and it's going to be at the very end of last year. Although some people, for those who were in previous bull runs, the last bull run, it took place and it took about a year. So if I say that it started at the end of the following year, or it may take a year, but so there is just nothing else to do other than start accumulating, unless that you see there is a threat and everything you have to get out. I see a couple of threats in crypto, and because that's the way it is. What else? So that's about it. Interest rates, everything. That's I kind of went for point by point of what I want to do in this video. Delay for bull run, sure, for sure. There is uncertainty. Yes, there is uncertainty, and so nobody knows what to do. You get that right. You better believe that nobody knows what the hell they should do. Even economists, they are like. And there's another thing, important thing, especially in the golf position. They're trying to make you believe. Someone is trying to convince you that we are in V recovery. V recovery. Some people may get triggered with my words. I'm not trying to be sarcastic, but I mean, this is if you read a little bit more, you will notice that there's a lot of bullshit in this thing. There's a lot of it, and you have to distinguish what is going to affect the market and not. It's not just about good news. Yeah, the coin pump this and that. So that's about it. Sorry if I didn't talk about your project. I know that most of you want to know more about your project. I think it's I do have my I do follow my projects. They follow the projects that I'm involved, and but I mean the same as you. I don't know that much. Adoption is slow. Bank Kraken, by the way, this is a great news. Kraken, not too long ago, he created the first crypto bank, and this is huge. This is huge. It's because that is going to open the door for others to follow. I'm going to tell you exactly do you think that that can be competitive to traditional banking? Absolutely, but not just competitive. I think at the beginning it's going to be competitive, and as we grow in crypto space, it can put the I mean out of business the traditional system. But so congratulations to Kraken team. I'm really excited about that. That was very, very, very well done. So that's about it for this video. I hope you like it. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you don't like this video, you know what to do. Hit the dislike button, make a comment, subscribe if you feel like I do have some content that it may interest you. If not, it's okay. It's all good. Until the next one. Peace out.